So Braun Strowman, Drew McIntyre, and Dolph Ziggler come out, hit the ring. Ziggler says they are the greatest three-man group in WWE history, and they proved it last week by beating the Shield and by making Ambrose feel that he doesn't fit anymore. It's funny because on the WWE.com exclusive that they showed, Ambrose actually says that and walks off after the Shield got beat last week. They talk about Crown Jewel a bit. Now, is the event still going to happen because of what's happening between the U.S. and Saudi Arabia? Yeah, that's up in the air right now, quote unquote. But they talk about Crown Jewel anyway. Ziggler and McIntyre talk about how they're going to decimate Rollins and Ambrose, move on, and win the quote unquote best in the world tournament. Yeah, there was a little squabble between those two. Drew McIntyre was like, yeah, Dolph, you're great, but you know Drew McIntyre. And Dolph kind of backed off. Yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. And, of course, Braun Strowman had his nerve to say about Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar, they're going to get the hands. Yeah, get the hands, get the hands, get the hands. So, Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins come out. No Dean Ambrose. Yeah, okay. Yeah, talk about we have bad news for you. The Shield are not shattered, and they're not broken, as Drew McIntyre alluded earlier. Rollins said that when he gets past Drew McIntyre in their qualifying match, he will prove to him and everybody else that what he already knows, that he's the best in the world. Where's Ambrose? Yeah, where's Ambrose? They say that Ambrose is on Ambrose time, and he comes and goes when he feels like it. Shows up when he wants and where he wants. Roman Reigns actually was like, oh yeah, you why are you worried about Rollins? Well, you should be worried about these titles. Oh wait, you have the titles and I'm just like, oh God, get him off the microphone. But finally, Rollins is like, yeah, we got this qualifying match wrong, we just do it right now. So, you have Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre. Now, during the match, Dolph Ziggler came out and hung out at ringside. And then, what do you know? They're revving up. Dean Ambrose comes out of the crowd and attacks Dolph Ziggler. Then gets attacked from behind by Drew McIntyre. And then the curve stomp happened outside of the ring by Seth Rollins on the Drew McIntyre. Seth Rollins makes it back in the ring. Count out victory. Alright, that's fine. So backstage, the Shield are talking to each other afterwards, and Dean Ambrose has a problem with being called a lunatic. Yeah, you're on lunatic time. You're on Ambrose time. Well, that's all I am to you guys. You know, I'm just a lunatic. I'm just a big joke. I'm like, all right, come on. You're trying too hard in order to press this issue about breaking the Shield up or even having problems. You're trying to press that way too hard. The Brothers of Destruction have words for DX. HBK stayed away because of fear, not because of respect for The Undertaker. That was the gist of it. And talk about, yeah, you got 3 words for us. Are you ready? We got 3 words for you. Rest in peace. That was basically the gist of that. Why is this going on? Why is this going on? Why is this going on? So, you have Ember Moon and Nia Jax versus Tamina and Dana Brooke. Tamina, where you been? I'm just not... goodness. So, this is the hype up a battle royal that's going to be taking place at Evolution, and the winner of that battle royal gets a title shot. Kind of like the Women's Royal Rumble, and the winner of the Women's Royal Rumble gets a title shot at WrestleMania, and then you ruin that, WWE. But, what do you know? Ember Moon and Nia Jax win the match. Anyone surprised by that? It would have flipped me for a loop if Dana Brooke and Tamina would have won. But after the match, Tamina kicks Nia in the face. Ember Moon and Tamina look at each other and then dump Nia over the top rope, symboling, oh yeah, it's going to be every woman for herself. But then they turn on each other and try to dump each other over the top rope, which Dana Brooke comes and dumps them both over the top rope. And we're supposed to be surprised by that segment. We're surprised. We're supposed to give that segment something. That segment was garbage. It was. Now, Ronda Rousey. Yeah. Okay. The quote-unquote entitled do nothing bitch comes out and just wants to know why the Bellas did what they did. Bellas come out and they're like, we don't owe you an apology. And they run down Ronda saying that she doesn't deserve the title. She didn't deserve the title shot, a title match, and yeah. So they run down that part as far as saying that we were here, we were sick and tired of seeing you, and you disrespected us. So Ronda Rousey comes to WWE and gets shot to the top, and it disrespects the Bellas? Okay. Yeah. Ronda turns that around real quick and says that, look, she basically ran down the Bellas in hilarious fashion. How she was like, yeah, I'm surprised how far you got with the minimum talent that you have. You leached off your men, diluted their movesets. I'm sitting up there and I'm like, that's all true. That's all true. That Ronda Rousey was speaking truth there. The Bellas were like, yeah, we kicked down doors, and Ronda had to come back for that. The only door you kicked down was John Cena's bedroom. And then eventually, he kicked you out of there. I was like, there you go. She said what everyone has been saying for a long time. There you go. And then Ronda actually was like, are you going to come down here or I'm going to go up there? So the Bellas actually try to walk from the top of the ramp, down the ramp, and then security comes out. Quote unquote, Ham and Egger security guards. That's not quote unquote. Ham and Egger security guards get in front of the Bellas, and what does Ronda do? She takes them out. It's just like, come on. Oh. So we're supposed to take the Bellas seriously against Ronda Rousey when Ronda just flipped security guards that were men. Are you saying that we're supposed to take Nikki Bella seriously against Ronda Rousey after that? Wow. Just, oh, that's just total garbage. Wow. I don't know how else to put that. It's just, anyway. Kurt Angle is enjoying his vacation, and he bumps into Bobby Roode. Look, I'm sick of them. I'm sick of the whole Bobby Roode Chad Gable pairing. I'm sick of it because Chad Gable is overstepping his bounds, saying glorious. I'm sick of them together. They're not meant to be a tag team. It's just stupid. And then No Way Jose actually comes and dances and with his quote-unquote conga line, and Kurt Angle does his dance that he was doing last week. Baron Corbin shows up and puts Angle in a match, in a handicap match against AOP. Okay. I guess that's fine. Yeah. No, it's not a triple threat. It's a handicap match. My mistake. So, Dolph Ziggler versus Dean Ambrose. Now, of course, you knew where this was going to go. You're not going to have both Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins qualify for this Best in the World thing. You weren't going to have that. I thought it could have been the other way around as far as who qualified, but anyway. Dolph Ziggler wins the match. Because McIntyre and Rollins, they come out, and Rollins tries to help Ambrose, and Ambrose pushes him away, gets into the ring, and gets a damn super kick from Dolph Ziggler, and gets laid out and gets pinned. As the match ended, and Ambrose is trying to, comfort Dean Ambrose. Rollins is trying to comfort Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose wants no part of it, pushes him away. Rollins doesn't have any of that though. Chases him down and it's like, "What's your problem?" Then they start arguing. It takes Roman Reigns to come out and separate them. Yeah, way to bang that nail, WWE, as far as saying, "Hey, they're breaking up, they're breaking up, they're breaking up, they're breaking up." But hold up, no, they're not going to break up. Yeah, all right. Finn Balor versus Jinder. Poor Jinder Mahal. From WWE Champion on SmackDown to this again. So both Singh brothers are back. The Bollywood boys. So Balor makes short work of Jinder Mahal, and then, oh god, Leo Annoyance comes out with Bobby Lashley. Leo Rush. Ugh, I can't stand that guy. Fuck that guy. I can't stand Leo Rush. And Bobby Lashley, now he's just posing and posing and posing and you want a Bobby like Bobby Lashley. I'm just like, come on, dude. No one looks like you. No one smells like you. Wait, what? What kind of line is that? Smell like what? Leo Rush, man. Just, it's fucked up. You see, Bobby Lashley couldn't be a heel on his own because he can't talk like a heel. He doesn't have the mic skills as a fucking heel. So he had to have someone like Leo Rush. Damn it, man. Why couldn't it have been Heyman? Of all people, Leo Rush? So, Lashley faces Tyler Breeze. I'm just like, man, fucking fast forward. I was done with that. Just by seeing Tyler Breeze in the ring, I was like, I'm done with this. You're actually trying to convince me that Tyler Breeze would roll up or beat Bobby Lashley somehow? No. Trish and Lita. Now, it's funny how, so you have the Brothers of Destruction, you have DX, you have Trish Stratus and Lita. Oh, okay, are we going back in time here? Seriously, do we need all these people? And the Bella Twins, do we need all of them in WWE right now? Taking spotlights away from people? Yeah. Lita and Trish are interrupted by Alexa Bliss and Mickie James. And Alexa and Mickie just start making fun of Lita and Trish Stratus about how they talk, their mannerisms, even Trish Stratus' point and things like that. And talking about they need a little practice. Trish and Lita were like, we got the first ever all women's pay-per-view coming up, and you want to talk about practice? Not even about the match or winning the match or even the pay-per-view. And I'm just like, yeah, you want some practice? Let's come to the ring. And you know where this is going. Alexa and Mickie, oh yeah, you want no. And I'm just like, waste of segment, waste of time. Why the fuck would you have this in the first place? Oh, hey folks, you get to see Lita and Trish. And that's pretty much it. So, AOP, the Authors of Pain, face a conquistador that's in the ring. You know damn well that wasn't Kurt Angle in there. And they made short work of him. You know damn well that wasn't Kurt Angle. Come on, people. Baron Corbin gets a chair and sits at the top of the ramp and watches all of this. After AOP destroys and basically just runs over and has their way with this conquistador, they unmask him and then, well, what do you know? It's not Kurt Angle. Wow. Oh no, it's not Kurt. Said no one. Kurt Angle appears at the top of the ramp, gets Corbin, and gives him an angle slam on top of the ramp. That qualifies to be the best fucking segment of the night. Qualifies. It does. And that's fucking ridiculous. Natalya versus Ruby Riott. Come on, people. Natalya beats Ruby Riott by disqualification. Oh, the Riott Squad. Oh, they took ketchup and mustard and put it on a door that said Natalya on it. Like we're supposed to give a fuck about that. Oh, God. I mean, before that, the Riot Squad bumped into Bayley, and they talked crap about, oh no, it's Bayley. Let me run away before she gives me a hug. I'm just like, oh God, this is just cringeworthy. But Sasha Banks is back. And that's right after the Riot Squad was like, oh, you don't have Sasha Banks. Natalya's like, well, you thought I was going to come out here alone? And Bayley came out, and then Sasha came out. So now Natalya wins by a DQ when she had Ruby in the sharpshooter and got interrupted, and then the brawl starts. But Bayley, Sasha, and Natalya stand tall. Well, at least Bayley and Sasha do, because Natalya was beat down a little bit. Elias. Cena knows what WWE stands for. Walk with Elias. That was basically the gist of it, besides him running down Philly. And he's about to play a solo, and then Apollo Crews comes out. Apollo Crews? Seriously? I'm not even going to go into that. I'm just not. It's just Apollo Crews. No, just no. So the last match of the evening, The Shield versus Ziggler, McIntyre, and Strowman. Because that match was made because Baron Corbin, when Roman Reigns was separating The Shield, and Roman Reigns was separating Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins, Corbin makes this match. Alright. So we have a miscommunication between Strowman and McIntyre. McIntyre tried to hit the Claymore kick on Roman Reigns, but Roman Reigns moves out of the way and he hits Strowman. Now it kind of just looked like a drop kick, but to no avail. Spear to McIntyre, but that wasn't all. Dolph Ziggler, he actually tried to he was going to give a zigzag to freaking Roman Reigns, but no. Triple powerbomb as a signature. Alright. And they let Dean Ambrose get the pin. Aw, since you don't have no titles, man, we'll let you get the pinfall. We'll let that happen. Aw. So, after the match, of course, Braun Strowman warned them earlier in the back, if you screw up, you're going to get these hands. Dolph Ziggler was the one that got pinned. So Braun Strowman picks it up. I told you, if you screwed up, you're going to get these hands. And gives Dolph Ziggler the power slam. But right after that, Drew McIntyre with the Claymore kick. And he walks off. I was like, okay. So is that going to set up something maybe for later? Drew McIntyre is no slouch. He is an actual threat. And if anyone could stand up to Braun Strowman in a realistic fashion, Drew McIntyre is one of the guys that can do that. He can. And they've been hinting at this for a while. Like, Drew McIntyre would, like, Dolph Ziggler will be there, and Drew McIntyre will try to talk, or he'll even get in Strowman's face. And Drew doesn't back down, so I'm just like, that's how you fucking hype up a heel. That's how you do it. That's how you be taken seriously. That's how you become a threat. But that ends the show. And Braun Strowman, he's wobbling around. He finally comes to and gets up, and he's like, and come on. And it's like, okay, why didn't you power slam Dolph again? Dolph Ziggler was still in the ring. Okay. But that was Monday Night Raw, and a couple of segments, I was just like, oh no, I can't fucking watch. I couldn't fucking watch it. I couldn't watch Elias and Apollo Crews. I just fucking couldn't. I couldn't do it. I couldn't watch hardly that Trish Stratus Lita cringe-worthy shit with Alexa and Mickie James. I was just like, end this. End. Please, just, oh no. Ronda Rousey was struggling on the microphone, but at least she got her point across, which was hilarious, and she said the shit that we all been thinking for a while. Ember Moon and Nia Jax versus Tamina and Dana Brooke to promote a battle royal? Seriously? I'm just like, oh no, this is, please, trash, garbage. Oh no. So yeah, a lot of fast forwarding was done on my DVR when I recorded the show, but Yeah, that's how I watched the show. I recorded on DVR, I fast forward past the bullshit, and I watch what's worthy. I try to watch the matches because I'm entertained by wrestling. And then you give me shit like Ember Moon and Nia Jax versus Tamina and Dana Brooke, and we're supposed to take that shit seriously? You give me shit like Elias and Apollo Crews, and you want me to take that segment seriously? Anyway, do you think my opinions are full of shit? Do you agree or disagree with me? Please comment below if you're on YouTube. If you're on Spreaker.com or on Apple's iTunes listening to this, thank you once again for following along, joining along. Thank you for tuning in. So Evolution is coming up soon, and Crown Jewel. So we have an all-women's pay-per-view, and we have an all-men's. Yeah, WWE, F you for that trade offer. We still don't know if Crown Jewel is actually going to happen. Drop kicks, body slams, doing motherfuckers to the top rope, both feet hitting the floor. Yes, I'm a wrestling fan. This is the theme, and the theme is go. Credits.